Good morning, day 27. So today we're going to focus on a bit more balance into our flow. So still the yoga flow, but adding a lot more balance to it. Let's get going. We're going to start top of the mat. Take your arms up. Interlace your fingers at the top. Lift your heels. Lower your heels. Take your arms to the right. Up to center, arms to your left. Come back to center, lower your arms. Take your left leg behind you. Start to lower your chest onto the mat. Not your chest, hands onto the mat. Flat bend in your right knee, take your left leg back, right leg back, you're on plank. Lower your knees, untuck your toes. Inhale, round your back, change the chest. Exhale, arch, and look up. Make sure your fingers are wide apart. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Bring it back to neutral spine. Take your right leg back, left arm forward. And lower. Just move forward so I don't hit my door. Right arm forward, left leg back. And lower. Right leg back, left arm forward. Now bend your right leg and take your left hand all the way back and take hold of your right foot and hold. Release your leg, left arm forward. Lower your left hand down, bend your elbows, chest forward, chin on the mat. And lift. Bring your right knee forward. Place your right foot in between your hands, bring your hips forward, arms up. Back to center, tuck your left toes. Left knee off the mat. Remember balance, warrior three. Lift your chest and come up. Perfect, second side, right leg back. Start to lower your hands onto the mat. Flat bend in your left knee, right leg back of the mat. Left leg back. Come to hands and knees. Take your left arm forward, right leg back. And lower. Right arm forward, left leg back. Bend your left knee, take your right arm behind you and take hold of your left foot this time and hold. Release your leg. Take your arm forward. Lower your left hand down. Chest forward. Bend your elbows. Lower your chest. Chin on the mat. And lift. Left knee forward. Place your left foot in between your hands. Take your arms up. Tuck your right toes. Right knee off the mat. You can tap your right toes in, warrior three. Arms behind you. And lift. Right leg down. Yes. Let's see if we can add on. Arms up. Interlace your fingers, lift your heels. And lower, separate your arms. Left leg back, warrior three. Start to lower your hands. Start bending your right knee, left leg back of the mat. Right leg back, one plank. Lower your knees. Might need to just adjust your hands. Untuck your toes. Right arm forward, left leg back. And lower. Left arm forward, right leg. Bend your right leg. Left arm up, take it all the way back. Take hold of your toes. If it doesn't reach, you can hold your ankle or just hold it without actually holding onto your foot. And hold. Release your leg. Left arm forward. Left hand down. Now, if it's too hard to have that leg lifted, you can always tuck your toes down and bend. You're still working. If not, keep that leg lifted. Bend your elbows, lower your chest. And lift. Bring your right knee forward. Place your right foot in between your hands. Now this time, bring your hips back to your left heel. Flex your right foot, take hold of your right foot. Now see if you can lift it a little bit. And lower. Hands either side of the right foot. Lift your hips. Hands over the mat. Tuck your left toes. Left ear off the mat. Hands to prayer. Left elbow over your right knee. Lift your chest. Separate your arms. Palms facing down. Right arm down, left arm over your head. Like a twisted reverse warrior. Take your left arm forward, right arm forward. Warrior 3, left leg up behind you. Lower your hands. Left leg back of the mat. We'll go straight to the second set. Right leg back, you're in plank. Lower your knees. Adjust your hands, untuck your toes. Right arm forward, left leg back. Left and right arm and right leg. Not that, opposite arm and leg. Right arm forward, left leg back. Bend your left knee. Right arm back this time. Take hold of your left foot. Release your leg. Right arm forward. Right hand down. Chest forward. Bend your elbows. Lower your chin. You lift. Left knee forward. Place your left foot in between your hands. Bring your hips back and sit on your right heel this time. Take hold of your left foot. So you can lift it a little bit from the mat and release. Lower your hands either side of your left foot. You lift your hips. Hands over the mat. Tuck your right toes. Right knee off the mat. You lift your chest. Right leg up behind you. Lower your hands. Right leg back. Left leg back. We're in plank. This time lower your knees or your chin. Upward. Downward dog and hold. Look forward, step or jump forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your back. Take your arms wide all the way to the top. Interlace your fingers. Lift your heels. And lower. Lower your arms. Take your left leg back, warrior 3. Lower your hands. Left leg back. Right leg back, you're in plank. Lower your knees. Left arm forward, right leg back. Bend your right leg, left arm behind you. Take hold of your right foot and hold it. Release your leg. Left arm forward, lower your left hand down. Chest forward, lower your chest into the mat, chin down. You lift. Right knee in, place your right foot in between your hands. Hips back and sit on your left heel. Flex your right foot. Take hold of your right foot. Forward, forward, forward. You lift that leg a little bit off the mat. And lower. Lower your hands. You lift your hips. Hands top of the mat. Tuck your left toes, left knee off the mat. You lift, hands to prayer. Left elbow over your right knee. You lift your chest. Left arm forward, right arm back. Bring your right arm forward. Come up to warrior 3. Lower your hands. Take your left leg back. Right leg back, you're in plank. Lower your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide. Lower your arms. Take your right leg behind you. Lower your hands. Right leg back. Left leg back. You're in plank. Lower your knees. Untuck your toes. Right arm forward, left leg back. Bend your left knee, take hold of your right foot. Left foot, sorry. Release. Right arm forward, lower your hands down. Lower your chin to the mat. You lift. Left knee forward, place your left foot in between your hands. You step back on your right heel. Take hold of your left foot. Lift your left foot and lower. Hands either side of your left foot. You lift your hips. Hands over the mat. Tuck your right toes, right knee off the mat. Hands to prayer. Right elbow over your left knee. You lift your chest. Right arm forward, left arm back. Let's reverse it. Right arm over your head. Right arm forward, left arm forward. Lower your hands. Back to plank and hold. You lower your knees over your chest. Upper dog. Lower your knees. Bring your hips back, chest to thighs, forehead down. Come to hands and knees. Walk your hands back to your knees. Knees to your chest. Open your feet out wide. Heels in, toes out, press squat. Shoulders inside your knees, hands to prayer and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3 more. Bring your hips onto the mat. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Walk your hands forward. Uncross your ankles. Out to downward dog. Look forward. Step or jump halfway up the mat. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide all the way up. Down by your side. Breathe in. Now take hold of your right shin. Interlace your fingers round your right shin. 3, 2, 1. Open wide. Take hold of your right ankle. We're in dancer's pose. Left arm out in front. Release your right leg. Rotate your chest so it's facing towards the mat. Open your arms wide so it's like you're flying. For 3, 2, 1. Take your right leg behind you. Take your arms up. 3, 2, 1. Hands to prayer. Lower to your chest. Flat bend in your right knee as you step it forward. Straighten. Release your arms. Take hold of your left shin. Hold. Open wide. Take it behind you, dancer's pose. Right arm out in front, palm facing up. Release your left leg, both arms behind you. Flat bend in your right knee, left leg back of the mat. Take your arms up. Hands to prayer. Hands to your chest. Flat bend in your left knee as you step it forward. Straighten your legs, release your arms. Arms up, interlace at the top. Take hold of your right shin, second step. Open wide. This time, see if you can take hold of your big toe and straighten. Then take it behind you. Dancer's pose. Release your leg, arms behind you. Right leg back of the mat, arms up. Lower your arms. Step your right leg forward, arms up. Take hold of your left shin. Open wide. Take hold of your big toe, straighten. Take it behind you, dancer's pose. Release your left leg, both arms behind you. Flat bend in your right knee, left leg back, arms up. Flat bend in your left knee as you step it forward. Interlace your hands at the top. Lift your heels. Start to bend your knees. Keep your heels lifted. Lower your hands to prayer. For 3, 2, One, lower your heels, lower your hands onto the mat. Step or jump back to plank. Hold. Lower your knees. Bend your elbows, lower your chest all the way down. Take hold of your right leg. So bend your right knee, take hold of your right ankle. Left arm out in front. And lift. For 3, 2, 1. Lower. Swap sides, right arm forward. Take hold of your left ankle. And lift. And lower. Now take hold of both ankles. And lift. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Release your legs. Release your hands either side of your body. You lift your chest, straighten your arms. And bring your hips back, chest on your thighs, forward. Come to hands and knees. Tuck your toes in downward dog. Step or jump forward. Hands on your shin. Hands on your neck. And stay in forward fold. As I adjust a little bit. Now bend your knees and take a seat. That's better. Take a seat on your mat. Bring your hands behind as you lift your hips. Bring it back and lower. Forward fold. Take hold of your big toes. If it doesn't reach, you can always bend your knees. You look up. Forehead to your knees. Now take both hands onto your left toes. Lift your left leg up. Bend your right knee and hold. Now take hold of your left big toe. Take your left leg wide and bring your right arm down. 3, 2, 1. Now slowly come up. Release your left leg down so your right foot's in your groin. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Take hold of your left big toe again, right arm over your head. Come to center. If possible, still hold on to your left big toe, start to bend your left knee. Place that left foot in front of your right heel, from left knee to your chest. Take your arms inside, wrap your left arm around your left knee, right arm around your back. And if possible, you take that bind and forward fold. Lift your chest. Release the bind. Just swap sides. So now you straighten up your legs, forward fold. This time you bring your hands onto your right foot. Straighten your right leg up, you bend your left knee. Now take hold of your right big toe and take it wide. And lower your left forearm down. Now you start to come up. If possible, see if you can lower that leg down, still holding onto your big toe. And then you take your left arm over your head. You come to center. Still holding onto that big toe, if possible, start to bend your right knee and place it in front of your left heel, left ankle, or front of your left foot, should I say. Take your arms inside, wrap your right arm around your right knee, left and round your back, and take that bind. How are we doing for time? Okay, it's started. Lift your chest. Release the bar. Cross your ankles. Have your elbows on outside of your knees, hands to prayer. Now you can stay here when you lift your hips. You bring your hands down. And see if you can bring your forehead in. Lift your forehead. Hands over the mat. Uncross your ankles. Up to downward dog. Lower to plank. You lower your knees or your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward. Bend your knees. Hands behind you as you take a seat. Take your arms out in front of you, go straight to boat pose. Straighten your legs where you have it bent, or you keep your toes down. Choose your option. For 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles, lower your feet down, hands either side of your hips, and lift. Lower. Lift again. 3, 2, 1. Cross, lower, lift, lower. Straighten your legs up. 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles, lower, and lift. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles. Lift your hips. 1 more. For 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles. Keep your feet lifted this time. Hands on your shin and hold and look up. For 3, 2, 1. And cross your ankles. Take your arms inside your knees. Take hold of your big toes and straighten. 3, 2, 1. Start to bend your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together and lower. Interlace your hands round your toes. Bend your elbows. Chin to chest. Now straighten your back. Leave your left hand around your toes and take your right arm all the way up and take it behind you. So you place that right on your back. It's like you're using your arm as your wall. Keep your knees wide for 3, 2, 1. Right arm up and lower. Left arm back. Left arm up and lower. Hands to your knees. Knees together. Wrap your arms around. Take hold of your opposite elbows. Forward to your knees. Release your arms. Cross your ankles. Lift your hips. Do another squat. Toes as wide as your mat. Lift your knee. Shoulders inside your knee. Hands to prayer. You take your arms and you wrap it around your neck and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 3 minutes. Release your arms. Release your hips. Now lower that, bring that right foot in slightly in as you lower your right knee down. You lower your left knee down, so your right foot is in front of your left thigh. Take your right hand behind your left arm out in front. Lift your hips, look at the back of your left hand. Squeeze your glutes. And lower. Just swap your knees. Left arm back, right arm up, and lift. And lower. Right hand down, let's do this. Another set. You lift. And lower. One more time, the other side. Lift. And lower. Both hands behind you. Cross your ankles. Let's go on your hands and knees. Let's do a back bend. Have your feet tucked or untucked. Take your right arm up. Take your right arm behind you. You can bring that right hand onto your lower back or onto your right heel. You stretch your left arm. Release your right arm up. Left arm down. Left arm up. Both arms down. So either onto your lower back or onto your heels. You look up or you look back. 3, 2, 1. Hands on your lower back. You lower your hips, chest to thighs, forward down. Arms by the side of your body. Now take your hands out in front of you. Lift your chest. We're just going to do another back bend. Have a go. It's too difficult. You can just sit on your heels. You can sit on your heels and take your hands back. As far back as you can take it. Or the full one, you want to actually try and bring your hips down in between your heels. Then take your hands back. And maybe this is as far as you go. Take it a step further, you take your forearms down, right hand to your toes. And maybe you stop there. Or if you want to come all the way down, you bring it back down. And then you can take your arms over your head and take hold of your opposite elbow. You choose your option. For 3, be careful with your knees. 2, 1. If your arms are over your head, bring your hands onto your ankles and you can lift the crown of your head. A little bit easier. For 3, 2, 1. And use your elbows to slowly come up. Hands out in front of you. Toes together. And back to child's pose. Elbows wide. You lift your chest. Lift your hips, cross your ankles. Walk your hips back. And take a seat. So you can stay with crossed ankles. Or you try and see if you can do half lotus and you take either your right foot on your left thigh or your left foot on your right thigh. I'm trying to do my right side because my right hip is tight. Take your arms up. Arms wide. Arms behind your back and take hold of your opposite elbows and bring your chest forward. For 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest. Release your arms. Right arm down, left arm over. Rotate your chest towards your right leg as you lower your left hand down. If possible, you bring your chest closer to your right knee. Lift your chest. Left arm down, right arm overhead. Lower your chest towards your left thigh this time. Now bring your arms out in front of you. Chin to chest if possible. For 3, 2, 1. And go for 3 more. Bring your hands to prayer. Lift your chest. Take your arms up. Thumbs to your forehead for clarity of thoughts. Your legs. Clarity in work. Into your breastbone. For clarity on. May the right in me honor the right in you. Namaste. Well done, another day completed. Just what, 3-4 more days left to go. Have a good one. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.